Alright, so I am playing Hearts of Iron 4. I've had it for a while. Me and one of my friends have been playing like a lot. Well, not a lot really, but a pretty decent amount. I've got, I think, around 275 hours, and I have a certain way that I play. I will actually start once I set up my trap to go, like ready, so it's ready to actually be productive while I'm not paying attention to it. I just got to send out gatherers on it. Level 3s will do. That's not empty. Not full, sorry. That one is. I actually took some more test hits on it today. Like 3 more hits. The first one, I'll show you the reports once I get this gathering done. The reason, well, not really the reason, but I just wanted to see what it could do. Me and my friend were actually meant to test this last week, but because he was busy, we didn't get to. We didn't get to test it yesterday either, which is when we were meant to. Otherwise, I wouldn't really have these screenshots. But, well, not really screenshots, but it'd be a bit more of a pain to show you these reports. Jesus, 5 a.m. Alright, so my trap is now at 50.5 million might. I've got taken up to 1.61 million troops. 150,000 of each T3. I got my 40k cav trained. I pumped my gladiators up to 300k and my archers and cataphract 430k each. The first hit I took was with my talents set up like this, but instead of these two and this one were just 5, and my extra points were in squad defense. The second and third I took like this, and the first one was with this helmet had no jewels in it. They were in my Saberfang helmet and my beast helm. This didn't have the jewel in it. That was in my firewall plate. Here, so I got hit 3 times. You see 2 success and 1 failed. You're actually going to be surprised by somehow how that failed. So first one, 32,000 XP. I don't really care about it. I do care about the 140,000 kills, however. So has he got his cav gear on? This is pretty much what I was running into, like vert against. That was a bumblebee rod or whatever the hell it's called, and that was a frostwing breath. And he took me for 116,000 wounded T2, and I got 84,000 wounded of his. 56,000 of his died. This was one T4 from this guy because he didn't have many troops at the time. And then filled T3 with my ult and my friend. Killed my wall, and I have ranged attack 3% because I don't have my army debuff one yet. As you can see, barely walked back. Literally like just over 5k survived. That's the 1 T4 he sent. He had pretty damn good heroes. I just don't really know if I agree with that one. And 116,000 gladiators there, taken out, wounded. I was looking at this, watching, and I thought, okay, so I instantly healed after it hit, because I was honestly expecting B2X to try and hit me the whole time that I was doing this. Like, I was just sitting there unshielded. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't in fury. I refused to get in fury. I said jokingly to one of my friends, should I just attack someone? It was obviously a joke. I don't want to get in fury and get killed. And he's straight away just like, no, don't do that, don't do that. But anyway, we have, as you can see, I think I got him below 10% morale. I can't exactly remember. Anyway, this one's really close. Like, he was really close to dying. Well, I won this one. My bad. Like 0% morale with 5,300 troops left. If I had like sped trained the troops I had training, if I had the speeds to do it, I would have won that one. The next one you can see capped 27,000 XP. This one was not even 120,000 troops, and I took only 28k wounded. But this time my wall was down. This was after I changed my talents and put them into ranged cav and inf-attack and switched my jewels over. You can see there was like a huge difference, like nearly 100,000 less wounded and like pretty much the same amount of kills. One heroic fighter. I accidentally sent stealth snipers on my ult, which probably contributed a lot to it. And GG Link was down on cavs as well. Now this third one, I burned. I burned on this third hit. As you can see, 37,000. See, 170,000 wounded. This one hurt a lot more, considering I only have 198,000 beds. 144,000 out of 154. Not even 10,000 walked back. So I was pretty damn close to capping him. What I don't understand, it was like it had to have been a morale thing. If I had my wall, I would not have burned. But he had 25,000 T4 cav, and there was also T3 and T2 infantry in that one. As you can see, 6,000 survived, 2,900 survived, and 170,000 gladiators. I honestly said to the guy, I think it was about 2 minutes before this hit, I said I'm expecting to take reds because of the T4s in there. Like his morale was high, so if I had my other my troops trained, I reckon I would have capped him, because the main thing I've been focusing on is like ranged, and that's shooting infantry, which is not good. As you can see, infantry goes down, but my morale's dropping. Those T4 the whole time are cutting into my infantry, killing my damn infantry, which is not good. But his numbers are being brought down. Now his morale goes down pretty damn quickly, and once mine stops. You'll be surprised at where mine stops. Like I got about more than half of the cav, mostly cav. What am I talking about? Like mine stops at like 4%, 3%, 1%, and it's there for a while. And then that one hit, literally that one hit, he has 2 ancient Drake Riders left, but that one hit was what burned me. So if my archers that had fired had gotten that hit in, I would have capped him. I reckon it was an RNG thing, but anyway, I was pretty happy with my results. I've nearly got Rose Knight to gold. I just need like 2 more sweeps. I need 7 more medals. That's why I've bought Bravehearts using the gold ingots. It's basically just what I need, but I'm out of sweeps. On my main, if I can save up enough gold ingots to buy like two of the Crimson Mains, I can finally build the champion chest piece that I want to build. I originally did buy 13 3-hour speed ups, which I want to start using now. I want to get more troops done. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save speeds and resources, like as many as I can. I'm going to get like 30-40 mil of this and 10 mil gold or so. And let's look at the... Honestly, my wall will be done before the healed before the next test. Nothing in gold for T1s. 50k. So I'd probably need only like 10 mil would be needed, but I'm gonna get like 20 mil of each, 10 mil gold, and then yeah, it should be alright. I just want to try and set this up. So there we go. So anyway, Hoi 4. World War II simulator. I always play as Germany just because I know like how they work, the different tank models. Always strengthen Germany in my opinion. War goals, make them free. Unreleased volunteers. Kick from faction. I wish I could get rid of join faction. Block this because Britain and France are a pain in the ass. Convert actions. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep. Civilian, because I've never actually finished a game. I always set everything up a certain way, get to a certain point, but I never actually finish a game. So here we have straight away go into the doctrine research. Takes a long time, but it's quite beneficial, I found. Don't care about anything else here. You want to instantly grab field hospital and logistics company instantly. You want to take your military factories. Now, Germany is deficient in rubber, so chuck 3 there, and then you want to go ahead and chuck, I think, 3 there. That'll go for a while. Military factories. You produce more than enough of them with 5 of those. Up that to like 3, 4. Actually, get both of them to 5. Up that to 5. Take that to 3. Because I always get rid of my planes. I get rid of everything that isn't necessary. As you can see, 28 out of 28, perfect. And then I just spam the shit out of convoys. I don't build anything naval for ages. I want to grab this real quickly. Don't care about that because I'm going to grab rubber off France. Because if I grab it off the Dutch East Indies when I attack Netherlands, it screws me over. I really don't care about that at this point. I don't want this SS division. So I just dismiss them. Dismiss this. And get rid of the old ass cavalry. Grab my first Panzer, put it under Rommel. Second and the third. And then select all. Assign them to that. Now, what I do next is not what you'd normally see. But I go to wherever there's a hangar. Destroy the air wings. Freeze up manpower because you don't need air superiority. Pretty much everywhere I take over up until like 45, 46, they're gonna have air superiority. And no, I am not messing with Russia for ages. I'm not doing this historically. So get rid of all the planes. Just ignore that. You can give them away because that keeps popping up and it's goddamn annoying. Next, I dismiss my fleets. So that way I have even more free manpower. Like everything about this is manpower. Like with the way I set up my divisions and stuff, it's all manpower. Set this up to 5. Put 2 infantry, 2 panzer divisions in training. Yes, that's actually the numbers that I want. 1st and the 26th. 4th and the 5th. Have it all deploy on Berlin, basically. I have 68 factories, and now we kick it off. Oh, I'm still on naval mode. Normally I'd remilitarize the Rhineland first, but that's pretty much a secondary thing at the moment. I just want to get my production up because I'm 400 of these in the hole, 66 of these in the hole. That's only going to get worse. That's going to get worse. I usually don't declare war on Amsterdam until I've done the Auschwitz, until I've set up my government. I'm going to do this without any chance of having allies, so I'm disbanding the Axis faction. Don't care about either of those at the moment. Once I get 30 command power, I will promote Rommel to Field Marshal. And then once the 1st Infantry Division has been trained, I will deploy them as under Jared von Rundstedt. I'm not quite 100% sure how to say that. I don't know why that's so goddamn far over. There we go. I just had to check something on my trap. Even though it's got a shield on, I want to constantly watch it in case I need to join darkness rallies, or it actually does need darkness. Hold on, let me pause that real quick and ask. If anyone wants to lead some darkness. And you're probably thinking, like, why do I have the T3 on my trap? Well, as you saw, my gear isn't the best. In fact, it's barely even good, so I'm making up for that by having like 150,000 T3. And the guild that's ruling the kingdom I'm in, B2X. One of my friends was sitting there, and I don't know why, but this B2X guy sent 15 marches of pretty much full T4 at him. So I think it was each one was 375. So every like 2 marches would have been 3 250s. So if he had sent that in 250s, probably would have been about 20 marches of T4. Anyway, I want to be able to cap all that without taking too many reds. So I've slowly, emphasis on slowly, been increasing my bed size. It's gone from 160 to 198 now, and it'll go to 200k soon. Eventually I'll be taking my castle to 25. That's not really a focus at the moment. My focus is on pumping out troops, upgrading the pieces of my gear that I can, which I'm not revealing at the moment. Okay, so at this point, because otherwise my planes are just going to keep popping up, I start a lend lease. Go to here, I have 4 Jew 52s, 4 Heinkel HE51s, I have 280, 360 Dorniers, 80 Heinkel HE111s, 80 Stukers, 72 Dornier DO22s, and then 40 Jew 86s. Switch this all to once. Now I have, just wait for it, none. Those will all be gone, which is great, because I don't want nothing to do with any of this. Anyway, how is my synthetic refineries coming along? Not even one's built. One will be built on the next month. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm up to 69 factories. Oh yes, I can edit this. I always put in Heinrich Himmler, non-core manpower. Hold on, let me just pause that real quick. Heinrich Himmler, non-core manpower. That's basically like coups and party boosting and partisan effect. I don't really care about SS divisions. Part of it that's not interesting me. And now I will remilitarize the Rhineland. But seeing as how I have that 15 political power, not political power, infantry army experience, none of that's done. Never mind, I just gotta wait on these 2 researches to be done. By then I'll probably have close to 20, if not on 20, so I can chuck them both into my infantry divisions. 246,000 in the field. I need to get to 550 to get the Auschwitz. Justify war goals. Friesland, Brabant, and Holland. 345 days. 14% world tension. I do. Did I not block it? I didn't block it. Oh my god. No. I'm not having that. I didn't block it. Fuck, I'm an idiot. God damn it! Delete that. Orders. No, I don't want to load that. Just delete, please. Thank you. Back to menu. Okay. Did it not? I didn't delete it? Interesting. Deleted it now. I swear I blocked. I swear I did. But now I have to start again. War goals. Free. Actually, you know what? Let's just no, let's just leave that at free. Guarantee independence. Blocked. Yeah, that's all how it should be. Kind of wish my friend was on so then we could be playing multi, but he's probably still asleep. So we start again. Let's get delay. Let's get MG08 and Lactin Mindwerfer. I probably butchered that. Field Hospital and Logistics Company. It's really slow for whatever reason. I am desperate for rubber. Oh. Trading for so converted if we are one trading for certain. Okay. Well, I don't want to be trading with the Dutch. One factory for 8, which will cover me with 5 for spare, so I gotta build the 3 there. No, I don't want to build in Sashen yet. I want to build 3 over here. I want to recover as much manpower as I can. Got to get up to that 1.4 million might, well, not might, but 1.4 million manpower mark. Probably there. That's where I'm missing it. There we. That didn't take me up to. I've still got all my all these to dismiss though. I'll be at 1.41 if not 1.42. Hell yeah. Military factories. There we go. Delete all this real quick. Because I don't care about any of this. Quite literally. They can all go to hell. Wait, when it says create... Can you actually... No, you can't create a variant of the convoys. Damn it. Army innovations. Let's fix this. 2 infantry. Brandenburg. 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 Again, I don't care about any of my infantry. And yes, I have to do this a certain way because I like having it numbered. No, I don't want to do that. I want to put them right up here and then exercise them. Boost that to 5 and let's go. I can't believe I fucked that up. Wait, is someone actually leading a rally or is that still a fake? It's a fake. Cool. I swear to God if someone's joined. No, you dickhead. You know what? I'm not telling them. They are fools. 8-hour fake rallies and people are joining them. Woo. Oh, production. That went down because of training. Rightio. Eventually I have these set up so all this is mechanized. There's a supply company, logistics, field hospital, support, anti-tank there. This is set up so light tanks, modern, heavy, super heavy. That becomes logistics, then there's maintenance and field hospital. I don't use any of this. I don't care about it, to be completely honest. It's just useless. But, and eventually I do make like a rocket artillery template that's just full rocket artillery. I plan to have like 24 of those. This is my 11th army. Unless I conquer like France and Britain first, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with because they're gonna be constantly bombing me. So that's why I usually just go ahead and like build one anti-air gun everywhere, just as like a slight deterrence. I can build them up later, but there's always something else to build. There's always like infrastructure to build, which will increase resource production and increase my factory amounts. There's always a lot of stuff to build, let's just say that. Once I take like these 3 up here and these 2, I tend to have enough factories to be set up for a while. So daily fascism support and war support, that will actually help like a lot more, because now I'm starting to take popularity off the KDP and the Zentrum, which means there's no chance they can start. I don't care about mefo bills. Oh, that's literally it. General staff, division organizer, and planning speed. That's what I need. So keep giving me. I need the 250 for that. Why didn't I do that first? I'm an idiot. God damn it. I don't care about making decisions. My party's popular enough. Like, I'm still in the hole for the Panzer IIs. I actually think I ended up like dropping a bunch of those. I actually edit this almost, well, not instantly, but most of the time I edit so it's not using the Grahea 98. No, you're just using the carbine. Get rid of the light tractor, carabiner, whatever, however you say it. And that you will not put me even any in the hole because I just have so many of these. Like, those are for training. These eventually get up to making like 5 a day once I start getting into the right research. Grab the Rhineland here, and then that research isn't done, so we wait. We wait. Like, eventually, I normally leave France just because I don't want Britain constantly bombing me, but I'll take like everywhere else. I'll take all the Balkans, I'll take Poland, eventually I'll take all North, I'll take Denmark, I'll take the Low Countries. Then I'll pretty much just push through down to here, so I have an opening into Saudi Arabia, Iraq, etc. I've never actually gone to war with Russia, I just know they have a crap load of divisions. Like, at one point it was the whole Allies faction stacked up against the whole, what's he call it, faction? Like, the whole Comintern, and that war was going on for fucking ages. Like, it just never stopped. I was on the front against these guys. I had my panzers lined up, a full 24 panzer divisions lined up. It was like, the line was like along here, and then yeah, it was hellish. There was just a lot of shit going on. I do need that, so I will research that. Even though there's stuff I can research to give me a research boost. Haha, who cares about that? It's not like I need it. Czechoslovakia falls pretty easily from what I remember. But considering I'm only going to have like 3 armies, I do need to shorten my borders as much as possible. Which is why taking out these 3, that'll make that just 1. Having the Auschwitz, and that will take that from what, like 1, 2, 4, 5. Well, if I take that out, I'm going to get 3 new borders to guard. Taking that out will give me them to guard as well, and strengthen that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, that's not good. Anytime you like see it jerk over, that's because I'm checking my Lord's guild chat. Gotta watch out for that. I actually should probably put my phone on charge. It's only 27%. There's the plug. Pause that real quick. Okay, so it's charging. There we go. I don't use military police ever, but Pack 36. I will be making a buttload of those eventually. Well, not them necessarily, but it'll eventually be the Pack 40. Packed 40. God damn it! I've been playing too much Lords. Why won't this charge now? That's strange. What if I like do that? Will that? I know why. It's over the top of the keyboard one. So what if I put it under the keyboard cable? Will you stay on charge then? You will. Good job. No, I don't care about the second. I literally only care about the first. Being commanded by... Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Promote him. Then Runstead goes up to there. Then yes, I care about the second now. The third was here. Fourth here. I have no idea where the fifth was. Wasn't here, no, okay. Was it over here? Yeah, no, it was over here, okay. Fifth, sixth was here. Seventh was, no, not that one, this one, yes. Eighth was here, no, here. The ninth was here. That's going to give me the 12th, so I need the 10th. Which is here. The 11th is over here. 12th. 13th, nope. 13th. 13th. Son of a bitch. Wasn't the 14th on there? No, it was here. Okay, so the 15th was up here, yep. 15th and the 16th, mind you. 17th was here. Yes, 18th, that's the 24th, so this one's the 18th. 19th was there, that takes me to the 23rd. So I need the 20th. 21st is up here. Yes. 22nd is here. 23rd is here. 24th is here. So this is the 25th. Yes, this goes under Kesselring. Okay, I can afford to promote him. And then the 26th goes under him. And now I've just got to wait for the Rhineland to be remilitarized. Then I can assign them along where I need to assign them. And how long till this construction is done? A long time. But I can get that increased. I'm making 2.8 a day. I can make about, I was up to like 5 before, like today when I started playing originally. I don't care about that. I will now assign him along there. And assign him along there. And I will grab this because it starts increasing factories, infrastructure stuff, etc, etc. Yep, I have him assigned, so now I can grab Heinrich Himmler, non-core manpower. So that's going to help me getting manpower from territories that aren't starting out as mine. So such as like Poland or Austria, such and such. Yes. Wilhelm Pieck, Konrad Adenauer. Slowly going down. Here I usually put on, I can't actually remember who I put on. Power gain, I don't care about communism, daily democracy support, war industrialist. No, that's not what I put on either. Infrastructure, civilians, factory, refinery. I think Fort, coastal fort. I'm just gonna put in TOT, fortification engineer, but I need to complete the west wall for that, so I can do other stuff first. Yay! Honestly, they don't do anything else good. I will be beginning to work down here, of course. Get Rommel, armor genius, get division recovery rate, and then I think I go with start off with Rommel, which gives my Panzers better attack. Make 3 light tanks a day, not bad. Honestly, kind of surprised one of my guildmates isn't on, who always wants to lead like level 3s and 4s. Oh yeah, I've nearly got that, nearly done, so I can I cancel the trade? Now it'll come up that I'm missing resources. How many am I missing? I'm only down 1. I mean, it's only my motorizer that's affecting. It's nothing that important. That's right, that's what I was doing. Editing these, logistics company, field hospital. Boom, more manpower in the field, better divisions. I instantly have better divisions, instantly have more manpower in the field. I'm just queuing up some stuff to go while I'm playing, so I don't have to keep switching back to it, because it won't be. Oh, Mefo bills. That hurts. The Mefo bills hurt. Ow. Well, I have like no spare rubber. It's all being. I'm still in a deficit of 1. God damn it. Hey, Panzers. That's the 5th. I need the 4th, please. Why is the 4th behind? See, now I have to delete that. Alright, still needs Panzers. move the 4th up to there. Oh, that's right, I was meant to exercise these, wasn't I? And the 5th into that. No, I don't want the 10th yet. I want the 6th and the 7th. Please, sir. What research will I be doing next? I've literally I can do interwar artillery and come over here and start with this stuff. Okay. The 4-year plan. What's that do? Infrastructure construction speed 10%. I do not care about that. I want the West Wall. Just so I can hire that guy. It won't be long before that's 4 a day. And those become 8 today. I'm still missing 1 rubber, so I'm down on my motorized production. How long did MUFO bills have? They don't affect me for long, right? 29th of August. Oh, okay, good. Only 22 days. Starting to think it was going to be like a longer time. Get better production cap. And since I've unlocked the packs, put that up to 3. And drop that by 3. Start making them. I can put my next one, which is going to be division recovery rate or division attrition. Ooh. I'm just going to leave that for now. Military stuff. Army organization, division training time, division speed, division attack. Ludwig Beck. I have 74 factories now. This will be done pretty damn soon. Once the 29th kicks in, that'll be done, and then so will Ostmark, and that'll give me enough rubber to last me a while. And that would be my birthday, the 20th of August. There we go, kicking in now. That's going to be doing something as well. Okay, this is for whatever reason super cheap. Oh well, for him it is. I don't care about getting him though. Time to edit my templates. That's fine. Panzer divisions. That needs to be changed to field hospital. That needs to be changed to logistics. As soon as I have enough. Actually, I want to move these around just because it's just, you know, I'm not using, yep. That's all done, so I can come down here, increase my construction speed and my factory repair speed. Alright. I usually put in crop because it's industrial research speed, which is better than the others. So what's this? The 33rd and the 34th. Which were, I might add, not what I wanted. I wanted the 27th and the 28th. So they shall remain there, doing absolutely nothing. I think it'll be time for me to grab war goals soon. Unless I just start... Actually, no, I'm just going to start, like, fattening out my divisions by throwing in more infantry. fuck it. Okay, we learned the delay tactic for whenever we're defending. Now we're going to lose the... not lose, but learn the elastic defense. Basic machine tools, which will increase my production efficiency. And dispersed industries better. I mean, like, look at all that. Look at all of that good stuff. Compared to just that. Like, it's meh. The main thing I'm worried about is the negative factory bomb vulnerability. That's mainly what I care about. Like, I'm nearly at 4 of these a day. Let's get rid of all my planes while I still have it paused. Da 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 da. 4, 280. 80, 360 of these. Click all of them to once. Throw in 80 of those. Throw in 72 of those. Throw in 40 of those. Make it all once. Yes. There goes all the planes that I don't want and will never want. Like, honestly, why would I want planes like that when I can have planes like these? I know it's still pretty shit, but that's a transport plane, isn't it? No, that's a strategic bomber, tactical bomber. Like, all I really care about is getting these and then getting the carrier ability on them, so I can start building aircraft carriers and having them decked out with planes. West wall's done. Infrastructure construction speed. I don't really care about any of that. Let's just make the world more tense. It's only at 5%. Holland, 340 days. 17% now. That's 12% from me. 4.5% on the Rhineland. Hell yeah. So the defenders would probably be the nationalists? Maybe? No, nationalists. Okay. Yeah, no, it would be. Yeah, nationalists are the defenders. I'd hate to be in a civil war. Okay, so they're going to... yeah, nationalists have probably won. So as soon as they cut off that spot up the top, they can move their forces to other areas, buffering them up. Like, why aren't the Republicans just blitzing up through there? I mean, they won there, so they're making the... literally, they form a line along that river, their defense perimeter is shorter. I mean, I know that, but the attack perimeter is shorter too. But if you got better troops, then you should be able to hold the smaller line. Nothing to do there, so I'll just grab this, which is research speed 3%. How many of those anti-tanks? 171. So I will be editing this. Alright, 326,000 in the field. That's going to go up to about 340, 350. Construction speed increase. Excavation, which gives me resource gain efficiency. Things are getting along with this. doggo walked in and interrupted me. What an ungrateful thing, always want attention. Anyway. 329, that should have been higher. Wait, what do I have in here? Okay, yeah, no, alright, I'm boosting infantry count now. Stuff it, I'm boosting the infantry count, that's the only way I'm going to get this 550,000 anytime soon. If I boost the shit out of that. Chuck in army logistics, man. I have the west wall, don't I? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I mean, I will eventually go north. Actually, no, I need to keep them going for now. That is, yeah, I need to keep them going till about 300 days. Till 300 out of the 340 days are done. Sixth and 7th will be done soon, which is good. Should take my deployed manpower up to, well, this and those should take it up to 400. Befriend Japan, which should have increased war tension again. I don't really care about the air innovations crap. Can't do the Oculus. Don't want to do the anti-Comintern pack. Okay, so I can basically instantly research the Panzer III once that's done. So I think I'm going to have to take them up on that offer once Excavation 1's done and grab it. Panzer III. Sooner I can produce them, the better. Wait, is that all the same? It is too. Interesting. How long have you got? Oh, okay, no, that was the equipment. That's a 99 out of 100%. This training's shit. Okay, done. 100% equipment. Yay. Come on, you son of a bitch. You're meant to take over. I know I got another 5 stars for more infantry. Okay, so I'm still 200 tanks down. But it's getting there. $385. I have to have 550,000 in the field to get the Oculus, so... Alright, no, actually, next 5 I get, I need to promote, I'm going to promote commanders. The next commander I will use is going to be... I use Model for Panzers. I also use them too for, and Bock for Panzers, so we'll get Mr. Student. Actually no, I should have just grabbed Cluj. No, I didn't want to grab Cluj. Cluj is my next infantry. Who did I just lose? Owen. That's right. I had a research to do. Research speed by 4%. As you can see here, we got Mobile Warfare Doctrine up 15%, Industrial Research Speed up 15. Wait, I want to change my exports. How do I not export to anyone? Free trade, construction speed, research speed, factory output, dockyard output, resources to market up 80%. I would like lose all of my steel, like my spare steel anyway. You know what, honestly, I'm going to do that, I think. 10, 5, 10, 10, 50, 15, 10, 15, 15, 80. Okay, there goes the 2 rubber and the tungsten. Oh no, not the tungsten. Not the tungsten! The rubber, I'm going to replace the losses of that quite quickly. I wanted to grab the Panzer III. Wait, 1.94. my focus isn't done. How long till it's done? 30 something days. Alright. Production efficiency cap again. Oh, I have 5 more of that, which is going to be another group of infantry. And I think next I'm going to save up 10 and then chuck in the anti-tank to my infantry, the support anti-tank, which means that my divisions will basically be able to take anything except for bombing, but no one does that really.